Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Zyle. Many says he is a super good finisher, but is that true? I kinda disagree with that statement. You will see later why. So for now, let's compare him to 4 stars double-hander, Core and Killian. His attack stats is nice for 4 stars attacker. First thing to notice here, Zyle and Killian learn the true double hand, unlike Core, whose double hand only work for one hand weapon. However, Core's double hand increased 30% more equipment attack than Killian and Zyle. Zyle also gets 50% attack, not restricted to the type of weapon. For Killian, he can get 60% attack, but he needs to equip Axe. The problem is there is no two-handed axe at this moment, so I can say his true double hand is kinda useless. You can pick other type of weapons, but he will lose 40% attack. However, Zyle himself doesn't have many options when it comes to the weapon choice, only gun and sword. Luckily, there are two-handed guns out there. The last passive defense plus 20%, and that's all the passives which Zyle gets. I think pretty crappy even for 4 stars base. Killian has much better passives as the 4 stars double-hander, so I think enough about his stats and passives. Let's take a look on his abilities. Let's take a look on his trademark ability, Exploding Shell. It deals insane amount of damage, 26.5 times. Yes, pretty good, but the success rate is only 20%, and if that's not bad enough, you have 80% chance to kill yourself. Okay, I doubt anyone in your party can survive this unless they have 100% dodge. So I have said that this skill is bad, but if you still, okay, for those who still say this is a good skill, then yeah, feel free to use this on battle. Also remember that this skill needs 4 turns before it ready to be used. I know that maybe if you use Sarah, you can negate the effect, okay, because if by accident you hit your party, then you won't take any damage, but still you need 4 turns, and yeah, if it fails, then basically you don't do anything for those turns. Okay, in my opinion, his devastating shell is more worthy. It deals 15 times damage with guaranteed critical hit, which means it deals 22.5 times damage to all enemies. Quite nice, but again, it needs 3 turns. And also it has 12% chance to fail. Funny thing is, if you calculate average damage per turn, this devastating shell deal more damage per turn compared to exploding shell. In my opinion, these kind of setup skills are bad in normal battle. However, on 10-man battles, it may be different case, okay? Because you can bench Zyle and use the attack on the deciding moment. Just think about Shiratan. When her health goes below 50%, she will spawn fruits, and you need to destroy the fruits ASAP. Zyle can become good finisher for a situation like that because these skills affect all targets. On normal battle, you cannot do this because the skills only unlock for 1 turn, so you need to use it immediately. And if you take a look on the damage dealt, then it is not that special, okay? Killian may be better because with his Quadra gear up, you can deal insane amount of damage even only for a single target. Now for his LB, it is also quite good. It deals 17.8 times damage to all enemies on the maximum level. Yes, it is powerful. However, the drawback is it requires 60 LB crystals. Without any faster LBV rate, it takes an ages to use this. Your best bet is to bring someone who know and trust so they can bypass this ridiculous requirement. But again, you may don't have a luxury to carry dedicated entruster for him. That may be possible in 10-man battles. So really guys, I think he is made to become 10-man battle specialist. So I think that's all about his important abilities. He has few abilities, but I don't think you need to use them, okay? But yeah, sure, he able to buff your party attack and magic by 80%. That's quite big, but remember the MP coins is big too, okay? So don't use it unless it is necessary. Now let's talk about his equipment and the reason why I really think he is a bad character. So for equipment, let's take a look on the well build first, okay? So like you can see here, okay, on well build, he can reach 1559 attack, and yes, that's quite amazing. But take a look at this, okay? He needs martial glove, two martial glove, one buster style. Yeah, those are 5 stars Trust Master reward. Why that's important? Let me show you, okay? If Cloud equipped the same equipment, he learns this 1687 attack. So my question is, to make Zyle become a god, you need Cloud. Then if you already have Cloud, why you don't use him? That's my question, okay? Because if you take a look, so go to Zyle LB. So this LB deal 17.2 times damage. Yup, it's nice. And yeah, if you take a look on Cloud, he deals 21 times damage. I know that Cloud's attack is multiple hit, but the last hit deal the most damage. Also, if you take a look on this, okay, LB crystals requirement, Cloud only need 30 LB, while Zyle needs 60 LB. So it's clear who's the winner here, okay? And yeah, if you take a look on budget Zyle, okay, so I use some event limited item, okay, but I believe most veteran players have this, okay, Valiant +2. It is nice. You can replace it with Sparky, okay, Olive Sparky if you have her. It's nice because it adds double hand. But yeah, for most players, I think they only can afford something like this. And Killian only has 900, 911, okay, 911. You can call police with that attack stats. Terrible, I think, terrible. The reason why in the Japan, okay, so I believe you have seen Felix Santoso video, okay, so on his video, he can deal insane amount of damage using Zyle. I think that's because, yeah, on Japan, you can stack double hand, but on global, they only allow us to equip one double hand per character. So really guys, Killian here is kinda robust, I think. I believe most of you guys have 5 stars finisher like Lunette, PG Laswell, especially from last week CG banner. I believe you have those, okay? So I think those dual wielder finishers are better than Zyle on the global, okay? I know that, maybe he can help you because Cloud's LB only affect one enemy, but still guys, I think that's kind of niche, and I believe you can simply use Bahamut or 3 stars Ifrit as a finisher for 10-man battle. So I think really guys, Zyle is yeah, sorry to say this for his fan, Zal is bad in my opinion because of this reason. Why you use him when you need to use higher tier finisher Trustmaster Reward? This is really a big mistake for the global. I believe on the Japan they make him to become budget, okay, budget finisher, because really guys, if you can stack the double hand, normal double hand, those that will be very amazing. Like you can see, if you increase more double hand, okay, I believe he can reach about 1200 or 1300 attacks, and that's pretty amazing for 4 stars finisher. And I believe, yeah, he is good if that's happened, but right now, no, it is a big no for me. But still, if you're able to gear him right like this, okay, maybe it's quite fine to experiment with him. I think that's all about equipment. My conclusion for Killian, like I said, he's kind of bad. Not a real bad, but bad because he needs well Trustmaster Reward. If you have those Trustmaster, then yeah, you may able to use him. But if no, simply stick with dual wielder finisher such as Lunat. Yeah, his Trustmaster Reward is pretty good though. It is the second best head for attack stats. Priest is 5 stars base, so it may be hard to get her. In the end, I can only give him 7 out of 10. He is too gimmicky on the global. I think Gumi should change his abilities a little bit, because yeah, on global they have nerf normal double hand. I really want to call him poor man's Olive, but instead of Olive, I feel I saw Odette. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about Zal. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.